The Arbiter. We're back. The Game Club's Halo Marathon continues as we keep fighting our way towards Halo 5. Oh, they're angry at something upstairs. Must be a squirrel or something.
The Covenant have made it inside.
I'm gonna go address this while that cutscene plays. You man the game.
You sure?
Yeah. Let's see what
Alright. In the meantime, we will, as a unit, together, we will watch this loading bar go.
What the hell are you doing?
Halo's pretty cool. Just while we're here together, let's, just raise your hand if you like Halo.
How much further must we lift this baggage? Any cell will do? Why not toss it in with this lot? They could use the meat. Them? What about us? My belly aches, and his flesh is...
Oh yeah, you look hungry.
like it.
Look emaciated.
To whimper like grunts fresh off the teat. He's not meant for the jails. The hierarchs have something special in mind.
Nostril flare. God, these cinematics look unbelievable.
Noble prophets of truth and mercy, I have brought the incompetent.
You may leave, Tartarus,
But I thought
and take your brutes with you.
release the prisoner.
Your slimy face is sweating all over our beautiful floor.
The council decided to have you hung by your entrails and your corpse paraded through the city. But ultimately, the terms of your execution are up to me.
I am already dead.
Indeed.
Yeah, pretty much. They were gonna give him to the jackals, and you know, then they started saying, "Oh, we're so hungry."
We're gonna make you the Arbiter.
Bunch of fat fucks
Every
walking down the
arbiter
hallway.
from first to last.
And then,
Each
you know,
one created and consumed in
Testicle
times of
Ears here is explaining what the Arbiter is.
Taming of the hunters.
So the Arbiter, they've always been made to die. Like they've always been like suicide.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're what they are
Have
is.
they ever talked about other Arbiters? Or?
Yeah, actually, only in surprisingly, not a lot of people like this game, but Halo Wars.
council was.
Oh yeah.
There
that's
was
right,
like
there
another Arbiter there, and he used. I thought it was weird. He was the only elite who ever used like dual wielding
Dual
swords,
swords.
which was pretty
I
cool.
remember that.
Rebellion
Yeah.
against the High Council.
I haven't played that in a long time. I kind of want to. We should just watch the cutscenes from that.
Yeah, why not? I'm sure there's not that. There really aren't that many.
The great journey is
This heretic.
All of this cool technology where they go like this to stop things and do all this stuff and plasma tech, and how he stops that video is just to go.
I can no longer
He
command
just slaps his chair.
lead troops into battle.
I'm done with you.
But become the Arbiter. And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
You must become Iron Man.
Jarvis awaits.
What of the council?
The tasks you must undertake as the Arbiter of Perils. Suicidal. You will die, as each Arbiter
Oh, that
has
sounds
before
promising.
you. The Council will have their corpse.
So either way, everybody wins.
Everybody wins. He's like, oh, that sounds great.
It's a death sentence, but it's it's just much more long term. It's a really slow one. Yeah, grab it with your meaty claws.
What would you have your Arbiter do?
Hell yeah.
So when you cut the cable on this mission that we're about to do.
Yeah.
It falls forever.
Yeah.
Like, how? Where is it?
When we join the
Well, you're going to a planet that's, I'm guessing, full of nothing but gas.
So it's just falling through the gas.
Yeah, I think towards, like, maybe there's a center of gravity inside of the planet.
Even to our dying breath. Those who would break this oath are heretics, worthy of neither pity nor mercy. Even now, they use
Let me fix
Lord's
that for you,
creations to broadcast their lives. We shall grind them into dust and continue our march to glory.
Your mandibles are missing, man.
This armor suits you, but it cannot hide that mark. Nothing ever will. You are the arbiter, the will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me, yours does not. That makes two of us.
Well, then don't be here. I care about my men living or dying. You're just gonna jump off the friggin' ship the second we land.
The storm will strike the facility. We'll be long gone before it arrives. Warriors, prepare for combat.
So you're like hanging out with, these are like the spec ops.
Yeah.
Like elite, like Covenant, yeah.
The prophets are the blade, and you are the blade.
Now here's the interesting part. We have infinite ammo, correct?
I think
It
it's,
doesn't work with swords.
It also didn't work with the beam rifle.
I think it's... But it
Maybe
doesn't make
plasma?
sense because it... Oh, it doesn't work on these either.
So it probably doesn't work on anything.
But it worked in
plasma.
Halo 1's infinite ammo.
No.
Interesting. Very... Oh god, this is very interesting as well.
It's just so quiet too. I think that's hand goes from to hexagon.
Engage active camouflage. Reveal yourselves.
Like I never want to do it, but I always feel so compelled to go back and forth. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to try to play it without it because it's like pretend like it never looked like that.
We can
but-
go invisible now.
Was it up in the D-pad? Yes.
Yeah, maybe with your control design. Mine is different. Yeah.
I get the job.
Sleeping babies. Sleeping babies.
Oh, night night.
Babies for life. Oh yeah.
I love their explanation that like, oh, by the way, your armor is not as new as ours, so you can't
Yeah.
really go invisible for that long. Like, then why'd they give him such crap stuff? Like, just like passed on armor.
Yeah, exactly. You're supposed to be like this symbol of, well, like being the arbiter is, I guess, supposed to be like a punishment. Like not
So were
really.
they all made from like people that they wanted dead, or were some of them like?
Some of them probably like were like they just became that. They weren't like in trouble or anything. But it goes with the old like way of things where, like back in the day, like the best leaders were the people who did not want to be. So they basically, I guess that was like the whole idea, is the best person who would be the arbiter would be somebody who doesn't want to be.
The holy warriors of the sacred rings.
Plus, look at how
so good.
friggin' cool he looks. Oh, that's awful. Sorry, I cannot stop doing that. Oh, behind us. Oh!
You got deaded?
Yeah, I'm not sure how.
Where did I get a frag grenade from? a great question. I want to know. Did I pick that up?
I made it.
Oh, maybe because we have infinite ammo, so it starts you with 2 grenades. I know it doesn't give you infinite grenades, but
Possible? Because there's no humans anywhere.
yeah, they never even say like what part of the galaxy this is or anything.
Well, if you saw, like, they turned into this planet, and this planet was, this planet's right next to High Charity. Because High Charity is, I guess it's like a mobile.
Well, yeah, it's not stationary. Is what I'm gonna say. So, I mean, they probably brought High Charity here, and then there's that thing above us, which is like 1,000,000 times bigger than the station that we're on, which they never even talked about. And the station that we're on is freaking huge. Alright, so is this door open yet? There we go.
Fuel rod cannon.
That should be the Halo energy drink.
Fuel rod.
I still have a unopened Halo 3 Mountain Dew. Just so you know.
Yeah, hang on to that.
Oh, it's gonna be worth millions.
I had an unopened can of the, when they were doing Dark Knight Rises, Batman.
They did Mountain Dew.
They did a Mountain Dew that was like, it was like blackberry or something. It was like midnight berry or something like that. It was really,
I am the night.
yeah,
Dew.
yeah. It was one of my favorite like flavors they ever did of Mountain Dew. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna hang on to this forever and then drink this one day.
Oh,
and it turned out that one day happened like a week later, and I just.
I never planned on drinking this when I kept it. I was like, I'm just gonna keep this because why not?
Yeah.
But definitely don't ever want to consume that. I mean, I love the food just because it's probably death now. It's like what 8 years old maybe.
Boop 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 boop. Trap's so quiet. They're awake.
Care about the Sentinel beam. Pretty relatively useless weapon. Kind of like the sort of Reach, or one of them had like the Covenant, like they got rid of the Covenant sniper, and replaced it with that like microwave gun, like the laser. Was that Reach? Or was that? Yeah, I think it was.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Well,
Get after their leader, but watch your back.
there we go.
I'm sending one of our bandits to support you.
In the face.
I like the old song for this, but it takes way too long to kick up, and this new song is like much more the time frame.
Yeah.
And also the mood.
The mood is, but I kind of agree with you in this one instance. Like, I was going back and forth, and the old song is pretty good. Also, when you're playing High Charity, they used to have that Breaking Benjamin song.
Yeah, now they don't.
And now they don't. It's stuck on my controller or my, there we go. which was cooperating. Yeah,
I mean, I feel like they purposely made it much quieter to be like, see what it used to be? Like,
yeah.
Now check out what it is.
Where's that grunt? Is that only a legendary?
What's that?
The grunt birthday party skull. Not just the skull, but like the they're on this level on one of these pillars, like way down at the bottom. There's like a circle of grunts dancing around.
Like having a birthday party.
Yeah, actually having a birthday.
I think it is only on legendary. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are only on legendary. Those little.
Oh, there they are. Why am I missing everything? That's
Boom. Pull off some banshee tricks. Yeah, go to hell. Openly and sincerely, just go to hell. Whoa, that's a lot of fuel rod cannons all at once. Calm down, calm down. Whoa. Two fresh ones.
I was gonna say, I feel like I would benefit from a new mansion. I know, like, it's relative to your health, but at the same time, I think they're weakened.
It's much easier, yeah, to offer you. Swoop. What do you think about this, Tartarus? Huh?
Like, I don't
Still
know.
think that Brute should be the honor guards?
You guys can't even fit in Banshees.
Yeah. You guys can't even, like, barely fit in Ghosts. You had to make your own thing.
I wish someone...
Although the chopper is probably one of the coolest vehicles in
I
Halo
haven't
history.
modded the game in a long time or done any kind of like map making or anything, but I kind of want to take Halo 2 engine because I have it on PC and make the level from the first E3 technology.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't actually in the game.
You talking about the one that was like New Mombasa, but it was like...
Yeah.
Do you remember how impressive that was when it first like
I
came?
was like shitting myself. I was like...
Yeah. Like the soldiers crying for help and everything in the like medical tents and stuff.
I was like, oh wow, this game is deep. Like this is gonna be...
At that point, I was just like, dude, Halo is bringing it, and like no one else possibly could.
I mean, the game was awesome. I was a little disappointed at the end just because of the whole finish the fight thing. I mean, I was like, what? I just waited.
Everybody was upset about that.
But
which is pretty much why Halo 3 sold so well.
Yeah, those bastards. But
those brilliant fucks.
Although it's kind of like, I don't know. I guess they do it with movies. They can be
Oh God, do they do it in movies? I mean, like think about the first Terminator movie.
Yeah.
Where she's just like, the fight is gonna start soon. Dun, 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 dun. Then years later, they come out with the next one. And then that didn't need a fucking sequel, but they did another one. And then it also, the next one didn't need a sequel, but they still did it.
I still haven't seen the new one.
Salvation?
No.
Oh, Genesis.
I'd like to see it though.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they actually did, but...
Alright, I forgot that it's a short level.
Yeah,